What's up, crypto kids, blockchain? How you guys doing today? I am coming at you from, well, this video is going to be about the most solid platforms out there. And yeah, that's what it's going to be about, the ones that are the most solid. And, you know, all these platforms type of stuff is risky, all of it, you know. A lot of these are platforms, you know, we do look for the best ones. We do look for out front CEOs, proof of all things, you know, profits based on trading, not totally set stone. We try to stay away from those type of things. You know, and we do all these platform like a trader to try to get residual income, get the most signals going in your favor, get yourself a system that works, you know, which we have, and then throw some money at it and fun to earn and start earning, right? The reason we do that is because so many investment opportunities have been locked away from us, have been locked away and given to the accredited investors or the investor class. And Bitcoin, crypto, changes all that. It brings the financial system, you know, to the people. Takes away that accredited investor distinction, and it brings real sound money to the forefront, and it gives us something that we can park in for the long term, and math alone will take it away and take care of us and give us some sort of legacy, you know, something to get us out of the grind, right? Get us a lot more freedom to do what we want to do. And that's why we Bitcoin, right? And there's two new stories came out from Zero Hedge today. 1 in 4 renters, and this is Americans, yeah, but you know, it applies pretty much worldwide at this point. 1 in 4 renters are now spending over half of their income on housing. It may not be the case where you are. You might be higher than that. You might be lower than that. You might be in a better situation. But the point is that the day-to-day stuff, which used to cost a fraction of, you know, our parents, their parents' income, you know, they might pay a 16th of their income for a beautiful house. And, you know, one person working at a gas station could have a mom at home, take care of kids, and still have a home and take care of things. That's not the case anymore. That's not the way it works, right? I mean, they've taken that from us. They've basically through, you know, having us pay for their pensions and having us pay for their retirement through Social Security and having us pay for their, you know, their pensions from our work, and we don't get those pensions and all this type of stuff, and paying for all their medical. What they've basically done is taken the future generations and kind of enslaved them a little, right? Kind of indentured servitude to them. And so we're trying to get around that, right? So they're inflating money out of thin air, putting us into debt forever to come, and they expect that, you know, when they're gone, that we'll just carry on that, right? Transferring debt from generational debt to one generation to another. Well, what is that? That's some sort of slavery, right? I mean, all right, moving on. 1 in 3 American workers, this came out today too, runs out of money before payday. And that's what we're, you know, so we try to think ahead, right? Try to put some away, make smart investments. Try to, you know, probably most of the people listening to this have gone through all sorts of side hustles, you know, fixing up cars, selling them to who knows what's legal and illegal and all that good stuff. And to make those side incomes, you know, to have a side hustle, to take maybe your money, get it working for you, save a little, get an extra paycheck on the shelf, use that paycheck to do something, get your money working for you, right? I mean, try to do what rich dads do instead of what poor dads do, right? Over to Twitter really quick for the 2 tweets of the day. This one from Guy Swan. 1, ignore the memes, the Bitcoin maximalists and the shitcoin scam strawmans, etc. What I honestly believe to be the critical difference of vision between ETH and BTC. ETH, this is about building more capable apps. Bitcoin, this is about securing a better money. Agreed. And one more. Where'd it go? Here we go. Less than 1% of the people in the world own Bitcoin. Even less than that know what the Bitcoin halving is. And even less than that, know the effect that the Bitcoin halving is going to have on Bitcoin's price. It's all math, baby. The halving can't be priced in if most people don't even know about it. It's true. A lot of people, you're hearing all these people, oh, the halving's priced in, the halving's priced in. Nonsense. No, people don't even know what it is. We, besides the golden cross we just had today, we're going to go up, we're going to go down, it's going to go down, but in the long term, where are we going? Way, 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 way higher. Same with silver, same with gold. Let's be honest. I know I got a lot of Bitcoin maximalists who always trashing on gold and always trashing on silver, but silver might be the most undervalued asset in the entire planet. And having a little silver and having some Bitcoin in a wallet and maybe having a little gold and a little bit of this and that and, other bullets, other forms of stuff that's going to hold you up in case this, something bad happens. What if the virus comes around? What if this corona that, whatever. Whatever the situation may be, become your own bank, hedge in that way. And, that's what we're doing here. So today we're going to go over the safest platforms that get out of here. The safest platforms that we're in, the long-termers. And let's get started right here at my website. CryptoMusic, helping you get some coin. All right, heading on down to projects here. And let's start at the number one. I think the top project for, safety, all of it, for having the biggest ecosystem, the biggest, widest cast, the best team, still earning 1.25% a day. Nothing wrong with that, It is, your income is in there, your capital is in there. So, that's more like 0.3 something percent a day, but it compounds. You can compound daily and it builds up quick. And I use this platform to, I'm on house money here, and I use this over and over to buy into other platforms. And it's, buy me other situations, buy me into other positions. And it is fantastic way to do that. And you can compound the hell out of this, and that's what I've been doing. I feel like this is probably the safest program that we're in, and I feel like it's got a long life ahead of it. And I really like it. Next, I would think that the second safest program that we're in, Diversity Fund, it's over 3 years running. Very sustainable model, 120% to 125%. It's Bitcoin in. You can pay in other ways, but I just pretty much stick with the crypto with that. You have two different choices: DP25s and DP50s, ran by Edmund, and this is a great cornerstone if you're looking for a platform to, to have as something that continually, is going to be there and that you can use to get yourself other positions, compound in it, let it build back up, take some money out of it, add it to another investment or another situation that you want to get into. And that's what I'm doing right now. I've been just compounding array. Right now I have $153. What I'm trying to do here is get 200 out of here so I can send it over to another platform, right? It's because that's what I'm looking to do. I'm trying to buy up my position at CashFX, and so I have MyPassiveTrades cranking out $200 for that. I have $200 that I'm going to be cranking out of Diversity Fund when it gets to it. And then, it didn't help me that Bitcoin went down. I probably could have pulled this off already, but, just got to wait a little more. And it allows me to wait for this to get to 200. Once this gets to 200, a bunch of these profit packs that I have, see these here, I'll have less. I'll probably have like 24 of these, and I'll probably have 15 of these. And then once I get that 200 of there, I'll just start buying these DP25s for 25 bucks a piece. Once I get 20 of those, I'll start buying these and I'll get my account back where it was, where these are bought up, and I got at least 26 of these and DP50s, and then I'll be prepared to do it again, right? And just one more fiat farm, growing fiat. And yeah, couldn't be happier with Diversity Fund, and I would think that this is probably the second safest profit platform that we are in. Back to projects ran by Edmund, one of the most active freaking people out there. Anything goes wrong, he's instantly on Facebook dropping notices. He's very good at calming the community, and I have noticed that no one in the community panics. Anytime this thing they had a problem with their coin payments processor and couldn't get payments out for a day, no one panicked. They just waited for him to fix it and good to go. Third, I would have to think that the third safest and best platform that we're in is Arbistar. Arbistar has just got so much going on. There's so many legs on their table. They got just so much going on. It is 300 euros to get started here, so it's a bit of a, kind of a higher bar to entry. But these guys are, on top of it. And a matter of fact, if you didn't want to risk any of your, do the fund to earn thing where you're funding the community bot here, these guys have a whole bunch of bots that you can load up your own broker or your own exchanges, depending on which bot you want and what you want to do. And you can have all your money on your account, and they will, buy a bot and have it make you a bunch of money. Now, you're not allowed to be a U.S. citizen in this one, so there is that. KYC, yep, they got a KYC, and yeah, these guys are just cranking it out. I've long been on house money here, and they just give me about 0.01 every week. That builds up, that adds up over time. I use that to constantly get me into other stuff. So if I'm not, if by Saturday I don't got enough to get my CashFX package, I'll get another payment in my account from these guys. And yeah, I am looking to compound this one for a little bit, but not till I have bought that other position. So that's where I'm at with Arbistar. Arbistar is cranking away and doing great every single week without error. There's money in my account just waiting, and it's pretty nice. Arbistar's definitely got it going on. All right, next after that, I would think that it's a tough one, We're in some pretty dang good platforms. AdFlow is doing really well. They've been around a long time. It's a bit of a low payer. Ace Wins also, they've, solid company, solid devs, solid stuff going on here in a booming industry where, the industry they're in just has so much liquidity, so much stuff going on. Global credits, I can't put them near the top because they just keep changing stuff all the time, right? All of the time, they just keep changing stuff. So I would think that the next safest one that we're in would be Mirror Trading International. Mirror Trading International has, the Johan dude, the CEO, is way out front. They're giving regular webinars, regular stuff. It's not that big of a payout. It keeps everything in crypto. And yeah, it's doing pretty good, approximately 0.4 a day. But that adds up, especially since it compounds every day. But also in the power of compounding, I don't need to explain that to you guys, not on this video. If you want me to do that again, I'll do it again. I love compounding. Compounding is one of my favorite things. Minimum investment is $100 in Bitcoin, and if the price of Bitcoin drops down and your investment becomes worth less than 100 in there, you aren't earning profits. So you want to make sure you stay above that. I'm 20 times above that, so it's not something I need to worry. I have probably one of my largest investments is in this company, and it just keeps cranking away. I saw that Crypto Don pulled out of this because he's like, they're too low of a payer. I don't like low payers, When you compound over time and you keep compounding, put it into any calculator. You've heard the tale over and over again of you want a penny, one penny plus another every single day. And, you know, the guy who takes those pennies always does better than the guy who takes the lump sum up above. Mirror Trading International is much like that. Compounding every day gets powerful. It really does. And, yeah, stays in Bitcoin all the time. They are on a broker that allows them to stay in Bitcoin, so they never get out of Bitcoin. They are always in Bitcoin. They trade Bitcoin pairs with other things, and at the end of the day, they've moved everything back into Bitcoin. Always in Bitcoin, including your investment. There's no dollar conversion whatsoever. So as Bitcoin goes up, and we all know that's what's happening, you know, over time, no question about it. Bitcoin's going up. The price is basically like an old man, you know, like a little tiny yipper dog on a leash, on one of those leashes that zoom in and out, you know, those little retractable leashes. And the old man is walking up the hill to the post office. The dog is running over here. He's running over there. He's pissing on this bush. He's wrapping himself around things. But where's he going to end up? He's going to end up where the old man's walking, which is the top of the hill. That's where Bitcoin's going. Bitcoin's going up. The price is going to run rampant, run wild, go all over the place on its little retractable yippy dog leash. But either way, it's ending up at the top of the hill. And that's what makes mirror trading so powerful. It's also what makes Arbistar so powerful. They are in Bitcoin and always in Bitcoin, and there's never any conversion. So there is the best platforms and programs that we're in. The safest. Now, however, all those are programs, platforms, right? Except for, you know, MyPassiveTrades is bordering on a company. OnPassive is a company. OnPassive is like, you know, imagine a Wix crossed with Facebook, crossed with Twitter, crossed with Conversion Pros, and all these different things. VPNs. There's so much going on with OnPassive. They are a huge, giant company looking to be a unicorn company. Imagine if, like, a company like Wix, who makes millions of dollars, if they decided to fund, you know, pay their people, all of the people in their business, through some sort of like residual income stream, and they made it to where no one could fall off. I mean, there's so much money's going to be pouring through here. Nothing beats OnPassive. OnPassive is definitely the creme de la creme, right? I mean, it's the cat's meow. It's the thing that we're going to change the way people do the internet. It's going to change the way, and we will be profiting from that. Those people buying all of those AI-driven products, and I will be going over exactly, you know, I'll go into a much more detailed video very soon. But having those people buy through that and being, you know, given to us, forced through us, everything is going to be through the founders. It's, this is a company. This is the long-term best place we are, the most recession-proof thing we're in, and it's huge, you know. It's like a whole different aspect of, you know, the way little team lead says is like, it's the deep water. All these other things are in shallow water. Great way to make some money. Great way to, you know, do what we're doing. But it's OnPassive's here for, I mean, that's the big dog. That's going to change everything. That's going to make us. It's going to set us for good. You know, I do a lot of trading. That's where most of the money comes from, that I get all this stuff from, but I can't sit in front of a desk and trade forever. And the amount of money that OnPassive can bring to us from people buying things over and over, it's going to blow away most of the other thing you can think of. Anyway, there's your video for today. Just going over the best platforms, in my opinion, as far as the safest, and it's because they've proven themselves. A lot of the other stuff we're in is fantastic, and, you know, I hope that they prove themselves as well. Yeah, hope you guys are doing great. I hope large profits are falling in your lap. Hope your families are just, having wonderful things happen to them. I'm going to catch you guys on the flip. That's it for today. I'll see you on the next one. Appreciate y'all. Stay profitable out there. Leave me a comment. Now.